Hey guys, welcome back to Phil Plays TCG. I just got back home from the Peoria regional event in Illinois, and I want to talk about it. Give my thoughts and opinions, of course, what deck I played, my matchups, and all that fun stuff. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like Dragon Ball Super Fusion World content, as well as One Piece and other Dragon Ball related videos. We do quite a bit of that here. And, hit the like button because I want this video to get out into the algorithm, and that'd be a big help. So let's get into the video real quickly here. So these are the top 16 decks in the format. Sorry, in the Peoria Regional. As you can see here, this is a bit more diverse than normal. First place was Nicholas Green, who went undefeated with Top Coup, of course. But second place was Shane Noel with Vegeta. Fantastic. I love to see that. Blue actually had a much bigger representation here at this tournament than I originally thought. Then, of course, we have third place with Jason Kalarick with Top Coup, JC Klesh with Beerus, Christian Dorn is Top Coup, Kyle Thompson with Vegeta. Fantastic. Love to see that. Next up, we had Caleb Albert with Goku as well. Top Coup as well, I should say. Then, of course, the 5-2s, we have Marvin Fuentes, Top Coup, CJ Pratt, Top Coup, Josh Duell, Top Coup again, Michael Friend, Zamasu Fuse. So we actually got a 11th place Zamasu in the top 16. Next, Chris Spencer, shout out UniX. Had a good time chatting with you, my guy, at the event. He got his 12th place win with Top Coup. Troy Evans with set 1 Blue Vegeta. Then we have Puyan Nikjo, sorry if I completely butcher that, with Fusamasu again, Nathaniel Verling with Fusamasu again, and Jamaid John with Top Coup. You've seen Jamaid here on the channel doing our testing videos with me and Michael, so I'm super excited to see that he made it into the top 16. That is awesome. Congratulations, my guy. But yeah, the top 16 leaders were 9 Top Coup, 3 Vegeta, 3 Fusamasu, and 1 Beerus. This is very different than the last couple regionals we've had, where it's mainly just been Top Coup and Beerus at the top 16. It's crazy. Zamasu and Vegeta did amazing in the event. Now, you're probably wondering, how did you do, Phil? Well, let me talk about it. Unfortunately, as you see here, I was not in the top 16. I decided to play Trunks because I thought the matchup into Top Coup was pretty good, and into some of the other decks. I felt very confident playing playing Trunks. This was my list here. 2 of the 3 cost Piccolo, 3 of the 4 drop Zamasu, 4 Zenos because obviously you need board control, 1 Goten just in case I needed 1 extra little attacker for that turn. Unfortunately didn't really use him for that the entire tournament. 4 Pilaf because obvious reasons, 4 Zamasu for 1 drop hate, 3 set 2 Gotens, 4 Gallic Guns, 2 promo Trunkses, which I admit I really didn't use them much this tournament. They were mainly just 10Ks. I may have used his ability to swing and then bounce back to hand once the entire tournament. 3 Haru and Maki, which 3 was the perfect number for me. 4 of the 3 drop Vegeta, which was amazing. 3 Sinister Sickle. 4 Mai, which I ended up flip-flopping from 4 Harumaki to 4 Mai, moving 1 card over to Mai, because Mai put in work this tournament, 100%, being able to minus something by 1 so that my leader could hit it, or any of the other cards that I played, the bounce cards would hit them. It was great. 3 Vegeta, he was my boss monster of the day, and I think he did absolutely amazing. 4 Super Combo Supreme Kai, and 4 of the 1-drop Cantrip Trunks. So this is my list. Honestly, I really did like the numbers here. The only thing I really would change would be the promo Trunkses. They didn't do what I was hoping they would do. Most of the time, they were just a 10K combo. I probably would also swap the Goten out of there as well, but I really don't know what I'd throw in to replace them. I think I kind of regret taking out the Gotenks package, because I think the Gotenks package could have helped in that in some matches. Being able to grab a Goten and Trunks from my discard would have been very helpful. So I think I'm going to take out the Trunkses for 2 Gotenks at the very least. Don't know what I'll do with this Goten. Might just keep him there, or it might turn him into a Piccolo. There's a lot of things going through my mind. Let me talk to you about my matches. So these were my matches playing Trunks today. Round 1 was top coup. I was on the back end for most of the game. I went in for the game-winning swing. Unfortunately, he was able to combo out his entire hand, getting 5k higher than he needed to in order to survive. So then I lost on the crackback. Bit rough. That was kind of a reoccurring theme of today. Also, shout out to every single person that I played. You were an absolute joy. And it was just a fun time getting to talk to people that recognized me when I sat down, people watching my games, because hey, it's Phil Plays. Like that's super cool. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much to every single person that came up to me and told me you watched my content. It just made me feel really good. I appreciate you. Second round was against a Beerus. I was able to squeak out the win on that, making them go down to 1 and then dropping a huge bomb of an attack on them was very good. Third round was Beerus. Unfortunately, I literally saw no Sinister Sickle the entire game, and they were all near the bottom of my deck. I was almost about to deck out, so I was just curious, where are my Sickles? No matter how many times I drew, I couldn't find one. And unfortunately, I couldn't deal with their board without the Sinister Sickle. So big sad, super cool player regardless, but I wish I saw my Sickles. Round 4 was Yellow Vegeta. I actually played my buddy Brent, who's on my team, and I just felt really bad because I'm like, really? We just happened to get paired up? Oh man, awkward drive back home, am I right? Round 5 was Zamasu. This match was a long one. We went to overtime on this one. And unfortunately, I lost because I kept drawing all my defense cards throughout the game. At one point, out of my 9-card hand, I had 4 super combos, 3 Gallic Guns, and then 1 Pilaf and 1 Harumaki. I couldn't do much. And unfortunately, I went in for game. He was able to combo 5k over and kill me on the crackback. So once again, lost by just 5k by a single card. Round 6 was actually playing the Zamasu player's wife, funny enough, and she played Beerus. She was very good. It came down to the wire, but I was able to squeak out a win. Oh man, it was such a close game. And finally, rounding it up was a top coup. This guy apparently had gotten top 17 at the North Carolina regional, so a very, very good player. I'll admit here, I felt like if you watch this, I'm sorry, but like you kind of bit of a rule shark. Like I rolled my dice, it was slightly tipped over, slightly, and I had to roll it again and again until it stopped because it kept like rolling to the edge of our mats. And I won the dice roll twice, but because it was slightly tilted, he would like me to roll it again, and I lost. He went 3 Roshi by turn 2, awakened by turn 2, and proceeded then like to smash my face in and then go 105k into my life. I had in my hand 1 super combo, 2 Gallic Guns, and 30k worth of combo power. I was like, okay, I need to draw 20k worth of combo power and I can survive this. I play my first Gallic Gun. I draw. It's 5k Trunks. Like the little kid Trunks. So I'm like, okay, this is bad. I need to get a super combo now. This is the only way I could survive because I didn't have enough energy open to do a third Gallic Gun if I drew one. I played my second Gallic Gun. I drew my card. It was the 5-drop Vegeta, so no combo power. I was able to combo up to 100k. I believe it was 100k. And I once again lost by 5k. So that was a reoccurring thing today. It kind of hurt, but overall, at the end of the day, I went 3-4 and got 74th place. Unfortunately, not enough to get the extra cards that you got from getting in the top 64. So big sad. Regardless, though, it was such a fun time. It was so cool meeting everyone and seeing people I normally don't get to see very often. It was just a good time in general. I will admit, though, this was a very difficult... let me rephrase this. I'm going to go back to the front here. So, the tournament was originally is supposed to have like 218 players. At the start of the tournament, I found out that almost half the player base had dropped. So the tournament was only 113 players. That is a huge issue. Like, the fact that half the players dropped because nothing was done about Top Coup. I mean, of course, this is the running theory, that nothing was done about Top Coup, so nobody wanted to play in this meta. And that's just unfortunate. I hope you don't hear my laundry machine going off in the back. And I also heard that the Chicago Regional next weekend apparently is losing a number of players. And last time I heard, they only had like 30-something people registered. This is awful. And the fact that during this event, there was a Digimon Regional happening as well in the same room, and there was at least twice as many people playing Digimon. There were 3 vendors there. Mystic TCG was one of them, and Mystic TCG was the only vendor that had Dragon Ball Super product. They had boxes for $80, which is a great steal if you need boxes. That's a great price. And they had like 2 little portfolios of cases of cards, I should say, for people to buy singles. The prices were fair, but there was barely any Dragon Ball cards in there. Of course, I went to sell some of my tournament promos that I didn't care for, like the Gold Roshi, which was going for almost $70. I asked them, how much would you take this card if I were to want to buy more things? The guy straight up said, I'd probably give you like 15 bucks. To be honest, Dragon Ball Super isn't selling right now, and I'm not going to give a lot of money for trade-in for a card game that might not do well or isn't doing well. So that was kind of another punch to the gut. Yeah, the fact that there was so much Digimon product, hell, there's even One Piece product there, and there wasn't even a One Piece tournament happening. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but it just basically made me feel like, wow, we lost half our players, and there's a bigger tournament happening in the same area as us. Like, typically when I've gone to Peoria for the One Piece regional, the entire room is One Piece. It's like 500 plus players, and you just feel the energy there. For this one, it just felt like it was lacking, and there wasn't a lot of product to buy. The very little product there was, like, they weren't willing to do trades, and the vendor even was like, this game's not doing great. Doesn't feel good, you know? But I still had fun. It does hurt that I lost my games by such a close margin, but you know what? I love Trunks as a deck. I'm going to continue playing Trunks as a deck, but like, the numbers are here. Vegeta and Zamasu are putting in work. I still don't understand how Zamasu's doing so hot in this meta. I don't think his ability is that good into Top Coup, but you know what? Obviously the numbers are there. They're working. Vegeta, I might have to give another try, because I just didn't really enjoy the playstyle, but obviously Vegeta's putting in work. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. The quick breakdown of the Peoria Regional. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. And once again, thank you to every single person I got to see at the event. Thank you to everyone who came up to me, shook my hand, fist bumped. Shout out Chris Spencer. Once again, cool dude. Hermit Style. That team, they're fantastic. I got some friends in that group. Yeah. Let's end the video. Thank you guys so much, and we'll check you out on the next one. Take care.